Welcome back, guys. Fuego here for wowpetbattle.com, continuing our awfully big adventure Plushie achievement series. Up next, it's the flowing Pandaren Water Spirit. So you're going to start with your crow or your raven or any, double speed flyer. Personally, I prefer the crows and ravens because you can start with darkness. It cuts down on healing, followed up with that nocturnal strike, which just goes in for huge amounts of damage. It means you just hit him for almost, 1k. I like the double speed. They have many applications, but you can choose what you want. So for me, it was double speed, and after she surfaces and you pass around, you can move in with Alpha Strike and just continue to Alpha Strike. Once Marley's down, she's going to flip into Tiptoe, and your strike should be back up with another Nocturnal Strike. And if you make it through the round, you can drop Darkness again. That'll further stop the healing. But either way, once that pops, once the Whirlpool pops, you're going to be bringing in Anubis Sath. Now, here you can do a pet swap. The pet swap normally happens into the third pet once the Water Spirit comes in. She takes 2 rounds where she puts in Whirlpool and Geyser. That would be where your swap is. And as you notice, that tidal wave that comes crashing through does a little bit of damage to your pets in the background. So you want to make sure that your survival pet or your plushie is not level 1 here. I'd recommend anywhere from, 16 up or so. They have a little bit of the staying power from that wave crashing in continually. So right here on the third pet switch, this is where you would make the switch if you had to level something, preferably into the teens at this point, the high teens if not into the 20s. Darkness is going to affect a little bit of our damage until it wears off like it just did. So here, what you want to do is you want to time your deflection. Once there is 1 round left on that Whirlpool and that Geyser, you want to pop deflection. That's going to not only negate all the damage that'd be coming in from the tidal wave, but it's also going to completely negate any damage that would have happened from either the Geyser or the Whirlpool. So just completely sidestep it. And from here, there's not really much left to do other than continuing the cycle. So just continue to spam Crush. You'll gain a little bit of life with that humanoid ability. And if you have to, there's going to come a time where the timers don't line up, where the Whirlpool is going to go off first before the Geyser. So if you have to, if it just runs all the way to the end, make sure that you keep the deflection for the Geyser, as the Geyser stuns, whereas the Whirlpool just locks you in place for 2 rounds without having any pet switches to happen. You know what's coming. She's getting low in life. And with that final crush, the Pandaren Water Spirit gets owned! And with no more pets to feed the machine, that completes our Pandaren Water Spirit Plushie Guide. We're always creating new content, so check our channel for updates. I'm Fuego for wowpetbattle.com.